Hi, Angie. So this is Angie from the Unspoken Truth, and I'm Cheyenne from Alumni in Recovery. And today we're going to talk about the Good Samaritan Law.
So I just wanted to share, well, not share, wait, can we start over? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just cut this part out. So,
I want to go over. Let me bring it up because that's what I meant to do. I just messed up my wording. Okay, you want to start over?
mhm.
Okay.
so hi, I'm Cheyenne from Alumni in Recovery, and this is Angie from the Unspoken Truth, different nonprofit. Today we're going to talk about the Good Samaritan Law. So, Angie, you have something prepared?
Hi, Cheyenne. Yes. So I just wanted to go over the Good Samaritan law because I realized I didn't go over it in my last one,
Mhm.
in the last live. And I just think it's so important that everyone is informed about the Good Samaritan law, where the code has been put into place where if you are with somebody who has overdosed, needs help, is actively overdosing, if you call 911, if you seek any medical attention, you cannot be prosecuted for it. You are not going to be arrested for it. I heard somebody say recently, like, you might have a warrant, they'll remember you, but they're not going to arrest you there.
Mhm.
And that is very important to know because I know a lot of people, when it comes to being in these situations, they panic, get scared, not know what to do.
Mhm.
But now thank God we have the ability to call and not have that fear that we are going to get in trouble. And I always let people know it doesn't matter if there's paraphernalia, doesn't matter what you are actively doing. If somebody needs medical attention, please just call 911 because they're not going to care about what you are doing or what is going on. They just want to make sure that the person can either A, make it back to their family or can get the help.
Mhm.
So please, if you're ever in a situation where you even think someone might need help and you may have something on you, an active warrant or a history, do not worry. If you call 911, you will be protected by the Good Samaritan law.
Okay. So did you say that they could put a warrant out on you or
Oh, no, no, no. Like if somebody has a warrant on, like, let's say I had an active warrant
Mhm.
and I call 911, they're going to run my name, they'll see it, but they cannot arrest me when they come.
Oh.
Obviously, an officer might remember that.
Mhm.
Like, oh, like she has a warrant, and like, if I had that, I would have to take care of it. But if they come and I have that, they can't say anything. Like, they cannot use that against me for calling 911 to help a person who needs medical attention.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. So have you ever had an experience, obviously you don't have to go into detail, where like you heard about a time that helped or like you experienced that or
For personal experience, no, I've had to call myself. And not gonna lie, it's been because they, obviously it goes into a report. So to have your name on that, it was a little nerve wracking. But
Mhm.
unfortunately, I know of a few incidents where if if that call was made, people would be okay today.
Mhm.
And that's why I am such a believer in this and that people should know is because every second counts, and all the people of service in the community, the police, the EMT want to do is to make sure that individual is safe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Um hmm, I'm just trying to think here. I think the Good Samaritan law is important. I think the first time that I was taught about it was probably during Dare. Um, but I don't think they really touched it since then. I know they went over it a little bit in middle school, and then during COVID in high school, they had like a little. They're doing these weird like emotional intelligence like little click throughs, and that was part of it. But it's like brought up, but it's not really like you don't go into detail about it.
Yeah, and that's why even like looking it up, it will bring you up like 20 different things of what statutes, what it protects and what doesn't. But like the most important thing is to know that if you call 911, you cannot get in trouble. Like you are not going to be held accountable because you are literally trying to make sure that the person is okay. So it's amazing that is in place. And it's funny you say, like, in Dare they mention it now. Back in the day when it didn't exist, I know of a situation that unfortunately took place where a bunch of people got scared, didn't know what to do, just graduated high school. And it's like, if you think about it, you can't really prosecute people for that too, because it's like they didn't know any better. But it's like now, because of situations like that, we have a law in place to protect people, which is amazing.
Hmm. Yeah, I do think that's important. I think another thing too is having things like this, obviously is important, but then raising awareness for it is like a whole other thing, making sure people know about it, which is, it's good that we're doing this today, but I mean, I don't know. Do you think there's anything else that could be done to bring attention to the Good Samaritan law?
To just continue talking about it,
Hmm.
especially to middle schoolers and high schoolers
Yeah.
as they're gonna get older and not know. And also even in the community. A lot of people in the community are unaware. That's something I didn't know about till it happened. So I just think again, like if we talk about it and share about it enough people will know.
Okay. I think that's all my bases covered. Any other comments, questions, concerns about anything?
At the moment, no. If anyone has time, you feel like doing service work, you want to learn a little bit more about this sort of work and what's going on in the community, just reach out and connect and see what's available in your area to volunteer.
Okay. Thank you, Angie.
Thank you.